microphone. Go.
Hello.
How are you doing?
How are you doing? All right?
Come on in.
Thank you. Wow.
Just give you a little bit of a tour around the place.
That would be absolutely marvellous.
It's only on days like this that I'm allowed into this room. But there's a few trophies in here. Jewel encrusted, gold and jewel encrusted dagger.
Is that, if I'd have beaten you at pool, that would have been...
No. No. So you got that when I won the King Hussein tournament in Morocco.
Wow.
Their Odyssey, when I won my 3 majors, they make up a
Wow.
gold putter.
That's amazing. Have a look at that.
Yeah. So now, the big trophies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't seen them yet.
I haven't seen them,
Well,
no.
it's because we could keep them in the kitchen.
Why are they in the kitchen?
I don't know. Just, we see them here every day. They're a regular part of our life.
Every time you see it, does it cheer you up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You were the first European to retain it since James Braid, weren't you?
Yes.
1906. Do those sorts of things mean much to you? When
Not as
those
much.
statistics-
They do in hindsight when you go down the road, for
Yeah.
sure. The further you get away from it, the more you think, wow, winning back-to-back, winning back-to-back in 2008 with the PGA. Yeah. And 3 majors. There's just so few people who win one. And
Yeah.
winning any major can be a big burden. A lot of people get stuck on one. It really is a burden on your career. So few get to 2 and even less to 3. So there's nice satisfaction in that. And my 3 major wins were different. This is one of the big keys about my major wins. The first one, I played great golf all week. Didn't really get much out of the week. Played unbelievable on the Sunday. But I messed up the 72nd hole. And that always left something wanting. Okay, I got my chance in the playoff, played great in the playoff, did everything, yeah. But there's always a question mark. You mess up the 72nd hole, you think, wow,
Was that a double?
a double, yeah. There's so many stories to it, but it definitely left something wanting. It was very exciting, great. The second one, Birkdale, I played great golf. I was the favourite going into the last round. I wasn't leading. I hit the golf ball well. Everything was ordered. I was on the wrong side of the draw. I came from the wrong side of the draw. Everything about that was how you would have dreamed to win an Open Championship as a kid. Won by 4 shots, got to wave at the crowds coming down the end. There was no question, no second guessing it. It was satisfying because I played golf. There was no doubting who should have been the winner. People could go back to Carnoustie and say, oh, well, if this happened or that happened. At Birkdale, nobody second guessed. That was it. And then I won at Oakland Hills.
Yeah.
I just stole that one. I fully believe I will win again.
Yeah.
I see these things come in cycles, and the great thing for me is I know I can do it when I get myself in position. I've proven that I can win in that, take that when it happens, and that's very important. I have to get back in that position, but I know when I get there, I can do it. I succeed because I feel I am actually have weaknesses and I have to overcome them, and I succeed because I think other people are better than me and I have to figure a way of beating them. Not because I've never been the one to think I'm better than everybody else. I only turned pro. I didn't think I was good enough to be a professional golfer when I turned pro. I only turned pro because I could beat the guys who were turning pro. And very much I've maintained that through my career. I play my best when my back's to the wall. I shouldn't really be showing you in here now. If my wife had anything to do with this, it's a bit of a mess. This is a working office, like a lot of people's working offices. So when I come home, this is where I keep my sort of gear between tournaments. I still have trophies on display, some winning pictures and things like that. I have a nice little quiet room up here, which is you haven't seen this now at all. This is kind of somewhere I can go if I need to chill out for a while, read a book, reflect a bit, write a few notes. You come on up here. It's kind of like a meditation room, really, is what it was meant to be. Somewhere I can go read a book or reflect, do some notes. I've kept some of my special memorabilia up here. These are actually the clubs and the bags that I won the 2 Open Championships and the PGA. This is the famous 5 wood that I hit to the 17th hole in Birkdale, 278 yards, or was it 274 yards? A shot that couldn't be replicated. You'd need all the adrenaline going. So that's there. Obviously the putters, the irons that we use, the bags, the shoes, my winning PGA scores, some of the memorabilia, kind of keep that up here. Some of the pictures. We discussed the Ryder Cup. This is a couple of interesting pictures here. This is my putt. I had 2 putts to win against Mark O'Meara. So this is, I've lagged it down stone dead. This one is 2002 in the first morning. Was it the first morning? I think it was the first morning anyway. I had this putt to win, or to get a half from about 18 feet. And as you can see, I'm celebrating holding it, and it actually horseshoed out. So the absolute ecstasy to and that's the sort of stuff we keep. My mother keeps one framed picture of me, and it was from the back of the Sunday Times in the UK. And it's a shot by shot of how I took 13 at a par 5 at the Oxfordshire the week after I'd won my first tournament, just to remind me to keep my feet in the ground. So that's my little office. Hi, I'm Padraig Harrington, and you're watching The Turn. So let's hope I make a good turn on this one to hit it over the house. Looks pretty good to me. This might work, yeah, perfect. So if you can imagine, you're stuck here. So clearly I can't make any swing going the direction I want to go. Now obviously it'd be against the rules, but as we're on the lifestyle channel, we're not going to dirty our pants, are we? So that's why the towel is there. It'd be a 2-shot penalty in the tournament. So if I get this right, it should actually come very close to my face. There we go. That's directly over my shoulder. Someday it will come in useful. No, you'd be brave to you'd be brave to play it in a tournament in a cold situation. In a match, you might. I would if there was nothing that direction, because the worst I'm going to do is hit it 20-30 yards that way. And the best I'm going to do is flip it over my shoulder, as I did in that one. I got a good bit of distance out of it too. I know that the bunker was there, but it'd be hard to hit it too far. Obviously we can all play left-handed, so you probably don't want to be adding too much. There we go. Perfect. So I can hit it up to 150 yards that way. Funny enough, I'm actually better. I'll show you one now. I've got a Happy Gilmore for you, which most people have seen, but I'll show you a new version of my Happy Gilmore. Come on, we go inside for this one. Yeah, this is my Happy Gilmore. I can get this up to, the best I've seen is 132 mile/h clubhead speed. So if I could swing that fast, I'd be comfortably the longest out there on tour, but it's a little bit erratic. Just like so. You get that? Was it too quick for you?
One of the most important aspects of great bunker play is simply being able to develop a certain level of trust in the sand. Now, when I'm working with my clients, what we like to do is we like to talk about this idea of feeling